Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Halverson Palace series. I hope you enjoyed the machinima. It was a long time coming, but it finally happened. So, it's been a while since the last episode, so just to catch you up to speed, last episode we ended on Leroy going on a date. He's trying to move on from his romantic feelings of Genevieve. But sometimes when you like somebody, you need that push of seeing them with somebody else in order to admit to yourself that these feelings are real and they're strong and you want to pursue them. And that's exactly what happened with Genevieve. She did act a little irrationally and immature, and she decided that she wanted to send some people to spy on Leroy's date to see how it was going. And in the end, Leroy is too smart for that. Obviously, he saw them, and he had enough courage to confront Genevieve, and she had no choice but to tell the truth. So yes, they finally confessed their feelings for each other. Genevieve finally told Leroy how she felt, and they solidified their feelings with a kiss. So, like Leroy said in the machinima, he wants to pursue the relationship, even though it is going to cause possible backlash and controversy, because he does technically work for the queen and the palace. It does seem unethical, but that's something that I wanted to talk about really quickly. I'm not a fan of boss, employee, teacher, student, authority figure versus non-authority figure kind of relationships. So it's really important for me to talk about the fact that because they have decided to pursue a romantic relationship together as adults, Leroy will no longer be working for the palace, no longer be working for the queen. Obviously, it's going to take some time for the transition to happen for the next person to take over Leroy's job description. So I'm thinking maybe in a few weeks to a month, he will officially retire. He has served as a royal guard for the palace, for the royals, for decades and decades, and I think he deserves to retire. So it is kind of bittersweet to see him kind of pass the torch of being head of security to the next person. However, he's doing it because he wants a relationship with Genevieve. We're obviously very much in the beginning stages of their relationship. They've known each other for years. Just recently, this past year, it's been a while since they've admit their feelings for each other, but they've been spending lots of time together in the last 6 months, and finally have realized that it is something that they want to continue. Oh, I think Leroy just gained a sentiment. He did. They're blowing kisses back and forth to each other like they haven't been doing it this whole time. Deeply connected. That's so sweet. So because it is fresh and because Queen Genevieve is arguably the most important person when it comes to leading the kingdom, because she is the active reigning queen, the relationship will be kept secret, at least for the next couple months. Obviously for this month, because Leroy is trying to undergo the process of retirement so he can eventually see Genevieve in a proper way. But even after the fact, it's going to be a while since this relationship will come out to the public, if it does, especially to the girls, Annalise and Erica. I think they would even be kept from it for at least a couple months to see where Genevieve and Leroy can kind of figure out their bearings. Leroy is going to be retired, but he's still obviously going to be coming to the palace to see Genevieve, to see, Annalise and Julian, as he is become a family member as well. But I'm pretty sure that the palace staff will probably be suspicious of him coming so often and know that something's going on, but I don't think anybody would have enough courage to confront the queen or Leroy about their suspicions of them being together. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You can see how deeply connected they are and how sweet they are towards each other. I literally haven't been doing anything and they've already been flirting and blowing kisses to each other. So they're really deeply connected Sims, and I think anybody can sense that. So it's kind of like a kept secret within the palace. But as far as the public goes, nobody will know for a long time until Genevieve is comfortable enough, seeing that this is something that she wants to bring attention to. So yeah, it was just important for me to quickly talk about how Leroy won't be employed by the palace anymore or by the queen, because he's pursuing a romantic relationship with her, and it is unethical, and I don't like doing things like that. Should Lady Martha invite over Prince's classmate Lady Isabel? Sure, why not? So I just wanted to quickly clarify that, and I wanted to say that the next scene is going to take place 3 months after this one. So this machinima happened the morning after the last episode, and now I'm going to be skipping to Erica and Sulani, which will take place 3 months later. So let's go and see what's happening over there. Officially welcome to the islands of Sulani. Please ignore these weird glitches that are happening over my Sims for their group icons. I don't know what's going on. But here we are in Sulani right now. We are at the beach because Erica, Derek, and Maria just arrived. It is officially July, so 3 months have passed since the last episode, and a lot of work has been done to get here. Behind the scenes, the Saving Salvadorada, or Saving Sulani now Foundation, has officially put together a program that has been able to come to the islands of Sulani and help within the volcanic destruction. So right now we're on the side of the island where the volcano isn't, where the volcano didn't hit. I don't know if you can see it from here. No, you can't. Or maybe you can, it's over there. But the volcano is not on this side of the island. This is where everybody who lived on the other side of the island fled to. So it's definitely overpopulated, even though you can't really see that many Sims right now. But plenty of volunteers and builders have come to the country to help rebuild everything that was destroyed within the volcanic eruption. Maria found a way to convince her mother that she can come on this Sulani program. So like I mentioned in the last episode, they've also created a student program that was offered to the students of both the Halverson Kingdom and the Walters Kingdom, and Maria had managed to convince her mother to let her be a part of it, which is great because she also has her friends Angelica, George, and Khalil, who are all part of it as well. So hopefully they'll all have a good time here. The students will be responsible for creating an engaging and positive space for the children and elderly who have been affected by the disaster, as more skilled workers and builders will be responsible for reconstruction and cleanup of the island. However, I think the students who would want to participate in the reconstruction and rebuilding would just need to call their parents and like sign some waivers. These experiences are incredible in being a part of something to help people, full of culture and environmental beauty. And I'm just really excited for her and her friends. I think they're going to have a great time here, helping out with the kids and everything like that. They are going to be here for a full 3 months. They're going to be here for the whole summer. So I just quickly wanted to show you where they're going to be staying. So these are the Sulani huts. I haven't furnished them, but I found these little huts on the gallery. So this is where the students' living accommodations are. This is the elementary school that the student volunteer program is going to be kind of working and spending the most time on, taking care of the kids and making a fun, positive environment for them. Moving on to Derek and Erica. Derek and Erica have been obviously working behind the scenes with all of the donors and founders of the SSF to create this program to begin with, but now they've officially arrived to kind of see how things are getting started, and they've been communicating especially with the leaders of the country. So I think it's very important to mention some characters. These are some new characters that I'm introducing to this series. First, and maybe most importantly, is King Tato. This is King Tato of Sulani. I know he's very handsome. Look at him. He was so incredibly grateful when Erica reached out and offered to aid after the fact of the volcanic eruption. King Tato and Erica actually know each other from when they were kids. I mentioned before that Sulani has a special place in Erica's heart because she used to come and vacation here with her sister and father when she was younger. And so she has actually met King Tato as a kid. Then he was obviously crown prince. His parents have passed away, so he has taken the throne. But King Tato was the first official boy that Erica ever had a crush on as a kid. So it's kind of a sweet reunion. They haven't seen each other in years, of course. King Tato is actually married to Prince Semis. So this is Prince Consort Semis. He is very handsome himself. Together they have a little daughter named Pele. So this is Crown Princess Pele. She is so cute. She has a little birthmark under her eye. But this is what she looks like. And she is actually the same age as Little Miss Gianna. So I think these two would actually get along very well. Very cute to see them interact. But everybody seems to be getting on. Erica's really gotten along well with Semis, so which is good to see because they will ultimately be spending a lot of time together. You know, they're going to be working together. Everybody's very grateful for Princess Erica and the Walters Kingdom's help. Sulani is beautiful, so I'm very excited to be adding this aspect to my story. And hopefully this mission will go as smooth as the one that she did for Selva Dorada. So yeah, I think it'll be a really cool thing for my characters to be a part of. And definitely a very humbling experience. That's what we're going to be doing this summer. Sulani is beautiful. I can't wait to take many pictures. Okay, so before I end this episode off, everybody needs to take care of their needs. I want to quickly go back to the Walters Kingdom and I want Etta to finally have her baby. So let's go over there and see how that goes. Okay, so back at the Walters Kingdom on this very stormy night, Etta has officially gone into labor with her second child. But I'm going to use the bassinet that's in Nick's room to have the baby. Let's get Carmen up here as well. Maybe we could teleport Nick, see if he could, I don't know, he wouldn't know what's going on, but just having him around to officially become a big brother is crazy. I don't know why he's angry right now. I don't think he likes thunderstorms. Okay, here she comes. This is crazy. This is technically Etta's first pregnancy because for Nick, Carmen was the first one to give birth to Nick using a sperm donor, but thankfully to MC Command Center, they're both able to be the parents of Nick. And I did basically the same thing for this pregnancy, except Etta's the one that's being pregnant. So yeah, oh my god, and now it's a boy. Okay, so this boy, I picked up this name a while ago. I actually asked, I was stuck between two names. I was stuck between Leandro and Lance, and I had put a poll on my Instagram, oh my god, so long ago and without any context, and most people said Lance. So this little boy's name is going to be Prince Lance Manuel. Manuel is going to be his middle name. So this is little Lance. He's in newborn right now, but I am going to put him in the toddler preset to give you a better look of what he's going to look like. So he's completely freckled all over and has curly red hair that he adopted from Etta. And I'm so excited for them. I can't believe he's here. I've been anticipating Lance for so long. Etta's literally been pregnant for months and months and months in real time. So officially, Etta and Carmen are mothers of two. Let's get Carmen to talk to Lance. I'm really excited to play out this dynamic of Nick being a big brother as well. Nick is about 2.5 years old, so there isn't too much of a difference between him and Lance. So I think it'll be really interesting to see how they get along. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Ending it on a high note. Just wanted to catch you up to speed. Let me know what you think of Leroy and Genevieve finally getting together after all this push and pull between the both of them. Let me know what you think of the Sulani program. I know there isn't really much that I can show as more as I can tell because we are using lots of imagination when it comes to this natural disaster in the game. However, I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on it. Let me know if there's something that I didn't clarify because I was rambling all over the place. And of course, let me know what you think of Lance and Carmen and Etta finally being mothers of two. It's crazy to see their little family grow. I remember them when they were just I was watching season 1 the other day, and I remember them when they were just meeting for the first time. One of my ultimate favorite love stories. I've said that before, but I'll say it again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.